most of these I will be turning into findings for jewelries that I will be making. I'm going to be pulling them apart and turning them into components or findings for my jewelries that I'm making. So I'm going to be incorporating them with gemstones. But there's some pieces that I would not do anything. I will leave them as is. See, like this one. This is a really gorgeous necklace. I will be keeping this one intact. I got this one for $3. The only reason, so there's only one of them that was on sale because that bit there is sort of coming off, but that's easily fixed. So that's just a little clamp there. The rest of them were still, well, they weren't on sale. This is the only one that was on sale. So that one, you just fix it, and with the little pliers, you can just push that in there, and that will be fixed and will be good as new. So even that, now I push it with my finger. That's almost sort of, you can see it, but I'll still fix that a little bit. So I'll just put that aside. This too, I really love the blue. I would prefer it if it's a little bit sort of toned down. So that's why I got another one. I only paid $2 for this, which is in black, and mix the two together. So probably the leftover I can make bracelets or necklace with them. Or I think that'd be gorgeous as well as earrings as well. So this one I really love. And I don't have too many red jewelry, so I will just leave this one as is. This one is metallized plastic, but you have some metal components like, you know, the little ball dangle there. So that would be good. Even that piece there, that would be good for making necklaces. There's a little key here with a dangle. I can incorporate that into a Pandora style bead or bracelet. And also there's another key, the sort of, so that would make a nice dangle for a Pandora style. And then this little, oh, it's not actually little, it's quite a big heart. That would make nice pendants as well. Those nice bangles, you can never have enough bangles. So if you have a few more of them, they would look good together as well. They're mostly plastic beads, so some of them I will leave as is, so like this one, which is, it's got silver beads and black beads, but they're just plastic. I'm just going to leave them as is. And this one, I'll just incorporate this or pull them apart and make them into something else. This ring here, I will leave. I love this ring, so I will leave it as is. So that's going to be my little accessory thing. And this one, I love the setting of this ring, but it's got a resin cabochon. I could easily pop that out and put a nice, it can be boulder opal or a nice green stone, which is chrysoprase or Australian jade. So that would look good too. So that's going to be turned into something else. And this one, what I want to do with this one is take the brooch off. And I just have to cut that off. And I will cut this piece from here as well. So I'll cut that off there. And then I'll cut that off there. So I have two bits here, which I can turn into an earring. And the middle part, I can make it, actually, that would be a cute ring or something in it. So that way. So, or even a pendant. So I'll make something with that as well. So that's going to get pulled apart. These two clip-on earrings, I don't really wear clip-on earrings. I thought this would make a beautiful ring there. So we'll just put something at the back, but I'll make that one into a ring. So I don't know, maybe you can even have a dangle, but it's a bit heavy for a dangling earring. So I think I'm just going to turn it into a ring, those two. And this one as well, got this for $2, which is a clip-on earring. If I take, see that thing there in the middle, you can just pull that apart. That can be easily pulled apart. So, and it's just sort of a continuous thing. That would make a nice pendant or even a nice ring, and then we can put some nicely blingy stones, some rhinestones in the middle. That would make a nice ring. This too, which is a necklace and a bracelet, has got these large hole European beads. There's actually 4, so 2 on the bracelet and 2 on the necklace. And for $2, I think that's good value. So even if I throw away, I'm not going to throw them away, even if I throw away the rest of the components and just take the European beads alone, that's already worth it, because it works out as 50 cents each for this European bead or large hole bead, which fits nicely with my Pandora bracelet or Pandora style bracelet. And there's some metal here as well I can use actually into my Pandora bracelet. So actually I want to see what that looks like now. So I have this Pandora style bracelet here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just see if it fits. Those beads just fit nicely. So see, that actually fits perfectly. I'm just going to close that up. See, that's another option, and I still got more here. And then if I mix it up with my other European beads or Pandora style beads, then that would just be perfect. I also have this gold with 3 discs, and I think I wouldn't, some people would probably wear this, well, some people wears this, but for me it's a little bit heavy because they're all metal. But what I'm going to be doing with this one is just turning this into a pendant. So I already got the hole here for the big one, and I'll use that as my bail. So anyway, that would make nice earring and pendants. And so again, components. And this one is an earring as well, but I just love the design. But again, it's got some plastic or resin. So you can see from the back there, that's just glued on. It's not even glued on properly. But anyway, if I just pop that out, if I take that off, then I can leave them as earrings, or they'll make beautiful earrings. But anyway, not with those resin there. And then I'll change the ear hooks as well and put sterling silver. This pair of earrings as well, they are quite cute. It feels a little bit bulky for me, so, but even the crystal alone, if you have to buy the crystal separately, you'd pay more than $2 for the crystals. Most likely I'll probably pull them apart as well and use them for something else. So that actually, the bottom part would be nice as for dangling earring, and then you attach sort of series of smaller beads or gemstones, and then make a nice long dangling earring. That would be gorgeous. Now again, that's a bracelet, a bunch of bracelets. So $2 for that whole bunch of bracelet. That is cheap. So again, that one, the same thing. I will be turning this into findings. So that one I don't need to pull apart or cut off like this one, because it's got metal connectors. So this one, I'll just chop this off and use them individually for gemstones. Even just tumbled gemstones would look better than those rhinestones. Although the rhinestones looks attractive, but it's just plastic, so I don't really like plastic ones. So I could use them for arts and crafts or making cards or other things, stick it on to other things. And this one, I paid $3 for this, but I'm just mainly after, it's sort of metal elasticized. It's got elastic in the center of it. So, but I think that would make a nice base for a bracelet. So if you just put some beads around it, stitch on some beads, that would make a nice base for, and there's actually nice base for a bracelet. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for $3, and you get 7 bracelet or bracelet bases, that's a good idea or good value for money. So anyway, so that's going to be beading projects for that one. This one is a snake chain necklace. So it is very pretty and very sparkly. But again, I'll be using just these pieces for pendants. Those ones as well, nice pendants. So individual pendants or incorporated into a necklace as well. But I will be taking those plastic resin as well. I think they're not even resin, they're just plastic. And then it has this metal disc as well. Those ones are metal disc. And the chain, since it's just, I don't know why, silver plated or gold plated jewelry has this funny smell to me anyway. So I don't know if it's just me or other people experiences the same thing, but I can just smell the metal. So probably just the nickel I can smell or something. But that would make nice findings as well. Now these peacock earrings, I call them peacock earrings. That would make nice findings as well. Or I don't really like the different colors, so I would prefer them to be just one color. But probably I'll pop out the stones and then just put one color of stone. So probably do the green, like a peridot color. And then I'll change the ear hook as well, because I can't wear these ear hooks. And this one comes in a set of necklace, and it's sort of one piece. $3 I paid for this one. So if you can see that. So it is gorgeous with the blue colors, but again, I just get put off. I love this one. So it's I think this one is also plastic, but they're actually, this ones are resin, this one's just plastic. I'll just probably pull it apart, use it as findings, pop those resins out, and put some gemstones on them. And then the earrings will be the same. And this one is a nice big ring. It's quite a large ring. So, see, it's covering my whole finger almost, just about. What I will be doing with this one is I will cut off the ring in the bottom here. It says $20, $19.99, but I only paid $3 for this. So if I just cut off the ring, that will expose the base here. I can just cut that off once I've taken this off, and that I can easily have access to the middle part here, which I think will make a nice brooch. Or actually well, probably they can be two brooches, or you can put them, actually if I just take the ring part off, I can turn them into embellishment for a dress. So if you have a nice black dress, little black dress with nothing on it, we just put them somewhere on in between the breast or below the bust line. So that would make a nice little embellishment as well. So we'll see how I go, what I do with that one anyway. So this one is just, it's called the Shamballa Bracelet. So I don't know what Shamballa means, but anyway, sort of pull out like that, and to tighten it. I bought it mainly because I was after the glass beads. So they're like check crystal beads. If I buy the beads alone, it would still cost me about $6 for about 10 pieces. There's a dozen in here, and it only cost me $3 or $2.50, I think. So, but I'm sure it was under $3 for this. So it works out cheaper for me to buy this like this than to buy just the beads alone. So, and then I bought a few different colors. And this one, again, some nice dangly, not really, I mean, to me, that's just too busy, it's just too much. But I do like this one. So I paid $3 for this one. But that one of the rhinestones is missing already. And then another one here, there's a couple that's missing. So I'll have some rhinestones lying around that I can stick on that one. And this one's all metal, like heart shape. We have the clasp there, so I can use the toggle clasp for something else. Or actually, if I just leave the chain like that and rearrange it, you know, I just don't like just this part. It's just too busy for me. But then that one is not bad. Little blingy thing. And then there's actually like an empty heart here. So I could put a heart-shaped stone on that one. And even this one. So there's a few components I can get out of this as well. And this one, so it's like one of those, not really sure what this is. I think this is a necklace. That's it. So if you're going to a prom or something like that. So anyway, maybe the grandkids one day could wear that to a prom. But chances are I'm just going to pull them apart because each one of them is like a barrel. See, you've got individual pieces here. So which I could make into findings. So probably if you just have a section of, say, that strung together, and then you put some pearls in between or something, or other beads, gemstone beads, that would look gorgeous. So anyway, that most likely I will turn this one into findings as well for jewelries. And this one is the same thing. I was just mainly after the black glass beads. So, and there's quite a few of them here. And it would work out more expensive if I buy just the black beads. It's a beautiful necklace. But then again, for me, my skin will just eat through this. So if I wear this gold-plated ones, so probably if I wear it a couple of times, you know, it wouldn't last very long with me. It just all turns black. And then I always end up with all these black things around my neck. So I'm just going to pull them apart and then probably use this part. I can use the other parts of it. Or, so if you join up the two, see, so I could probably turn that into a bracelet, put the two together to strengthen them or just make them stronger. The rest of it I can turn into a necklace, but I have to add some gold field on the edge here. So that way my neck won't go black. Because this part here I would be touching my clothes anyway, so it's not touching any part of my skin, so that's alright, I can wear that. But just this top part here, I can't really wear that, so I have to change or put even leather cords or something onto the back part. And this one would make nice pendants or earrings just alone on its own. So I'll just have to drill a hole there, so that will make nice pendant findings for, or components for an earring. And the rest you can probably turn it into a bracelet as well, but then just not all silver like that, because I feel like Zena now. So anyway, so if I alternate it, putting gemstones in between, that sort of tones it down. I paid $3 for this. It's just too bulky for me. Okay, that would look great as a necklace, but we just have to separate them a bit more. So then make a beautiful necklace. From bracelet to necklace, and then I'll just have to add a few more stones. And this one actually has got some, they're actually real gemstones, this one, but it's not really a turquoise. It could be howlite that's been colored up. So, yep, it's been dyed. So normally they use quartz or howlite to dye these ones. And then that one as well is actually gemstones as well. but it could be, no, it is stone, so it is quite heavy, so this would actually be good. So this is right up my alley with the gemstone part, so I can make necklace out of this. And this one, how's this for a bracelet? See, it's very Bollywood, I think, that one. Anyway, but I'm not after the bracelet. I'm just more into, this is actually quite heavy as well. It's all metal. But then again, I look at it and I see components and findings. Imagine every single one of them. If I have to buy them, I would have to pay about $5 at least for 10 of them. That's minimum. So I think they do sell these ones for like 60 cents each or something like that. But then it works out really expensive. But then for $3 for the whole thing, and I just have to pull it apart, so I can't resist now. I get lots and lots of components and findings. So look at that, that is gorgeous. See, if you have a necklace, if you just staggered it up, or even like that, see? That'd be beautiful. So you put a bead in between that, so I haven't got a bead here with me, but anyway. So even that, for me, that's more like my taste. Just something simpler. So that would be beautiful as well. Or earrings. Nice components for earrings as well. So there you go. That's all, folks. That's all my goodies for now. I will be showing you in the future what I do to these pieces.